Today, I'm going to count down our top 10 recommendations from luxury resorts from our travels over the past year. Hi, I'm Lisa, the Golden Glamper. Welcome or welcome back. Over this past year, we visited many RV resorts within Florida. Some were old favorites, while others were brand new to us. Today, I'm going to bring you our top 10. Now keep in mind, every single one of these are positive recommendations for you. And yes, Fort Wilderness is on the list. The criteria that we base these rankings on are number 1, location, number 2, amenities, number 3, the staff at the resorts, and number 4 would be the cost. We also really took into consideration what the actual sites were like and getting around those campgrounds. So I'm going to break it all down for you today. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 10 on our list is a little known resort called Sandlin RV and Golf Resort. This is a huge resort, and as far as location, it is about 35-40 minutes from Orlando. It has a great proximity to Tampa as well as to Lake Glen, Florida. It's also very close to Legoland and Peppa Pig Land. Some of the things that we really like about Sandlin is, number 1, it has this real Florida unique wildness to it. There are 2 pools available to you. There is a church on site. It does have pickleball courts. There are walking trails and nature trails for you to check out. And it's just a very lovely resort. There also are several laundries on site, as well as a gym and a dog park for you. Staff there is very friendly, and they will try to accommodate any requests that you might have. As far as the sites are concerned, you are going to find that even the premium sites tend to be grassy sites. There are a few that are paved. We have stayed at both the grassy sites as well as the paved sites before. They are large sites. You're not going to be right next to your neighbors, and they do look out for the most part onto beautiful wilderness. There are not all the bells and whistles on these sites. But if you are looking for a true camping experience in Florida, I think you're really going to enjoy Sandlin. One of the biggest perks there, of course, is that it is also a golf resort. So if you are an avid golfer or just a weekend try it outer like me, you might really enjoy staying here at Sandlin. The cost is one of the perks here. This is a very reasonably priced RV resort with sites ranging anywhere from about $70 up to $100 depending on the season and the site that you choose. Coming in at number 9 is a resort up in St. Augustine, and that is Sun Out in St. Augustine. Sun Outdoors is located about 15 minutes west of downtown St. Augustine. This resort has been redone in the last few years, and you will find that the sites there are a mix of both paved as well as some gravel sites. So it really depends on the tier that you pick. The cost there is a little bit more expensive than what I was mentioning in Sandlin. This is going to run you about $120 to $150 a night. One of the things I really like about Sun Outdoors is, even though it's about 15 minutes from downtown St. Augustine, they offer a courtesy shuttle to both the beaches there as well as downtown St. Augustine. And if you have ever been to St. Augustine, you know that parking is a premium. So when we go, we like to take the shuttle because then we don't have to worry about that. As far as amenities, they do have a beautiful pool there, as well as a really nicely appointed gym. There are 2 dog parks. There's a small little outdoor theater that they have some entertainment from time to time, and there's some nice walking trails there. The staff is super friendly and will help you to accommodate you with your requests. Number 8 is a new one for us this year, and that is Black Prong Equestrian and RV Resort. I fell in love with this resort. We visited for the first time this past March. It is extremely unique. It is located in Bronson, Florida. So you are not right in the epicenter of anything, but there are plenty of things to do within 30 minutes. You can go to Ocala, you could go to Gainesville. There is the Devil's Den cave swimming. There are plenty of rivers and springs that you can visit within that 30-minute drive. It does border the Goethe Forest, and that is a huge natural preserve within Florida And one of the things I really enjoy about Black Prong is the amenities that they offer. This site has a beautiful resort style swimming area, brand new pool. There is a beautiful gym there. And one of the best things there is that it offers you some unique experiences like horseback riding through the forest trails or carriage rides. And the restaurant, which is called the Whiskey Bar and Grill, that is on site, is one of the best restaurants that I have eaten at in quite some time. So I highly recommend. I would go back just for the restaurant. And I did do an entire video on the Black Prong Resort, so I will link that at the end of this video for you. The staff there is above average. They are really trying to build business, and they are extremely accommodating. As far as the sites, they are varied. We stayed at one of only, I believe it's 4 premium sites that they have, which are pavered sites. Now, the site that we stayed in was fabulous. And with the site, we did get a free golf cart to use for the time that we were there. So that was really a nice perk. There are other types of sites. They do have some grassy sites and some gravel sites there as well. They also have these unique covered sites that you can rent, which I thought was great, especially when we get into rainy season in Florida and in the summer when you want to keep that beating sun off of you and the RV. These sites are something that I am definitely going to check out next time that we go. The cost is fairly good. It's somewhere between $66 and $84 a night. And I thought for the level of service and that the luxury feel that this resort gives you, it was well worth that cost. Coming in at number 7 is Fort Wilderness, and it may surprise you that that's not in our top 5, but you'll see why once I get to the top of that list, why I rank some a little bit higher than Fort Wilderness. We still love Fort Wilderness. As far as location, you're not going to beat it. It is on the grounds of Disney World, so it is a beautiful, well-maintained campground. Fort Wilderness does still maintain that rustic charm that it has had since the 1970s. So if you want to go to Disney and the resorts, this is the site that is going to get you closest to the front door. The transportation there is fabulous. You can get on a bus and go to any one of the Disney resorts and theme parks. There is also boat transportation, which is our preferred style of travel when we are there, and that will take you to Magic Kingdom, the Contemporary, or Wilderness Lodge. One of the things that Fort Wilderness is experiencing right now is a little bit of growth, so they are building a new big Disney Vacation Club resort on site, and that should be done by the end of 2026. And we will see how that changes the feel of Fort Wilderness once that is complete. Fort Wilderness does have a lot of amenities. There are 2 pools on site. One was just redone. And there are 2 camp stores, which are fun Disney camp stores. There are also several restaurants, including Trails. And there is the Hoop-De-Doo Review, which is, again, been around since the 70s. And it is a fun, family-style vaudeville show and barbecue. Nightly, you are going to see fireworks. There is the Chippendale sing-along and campfire. You are also going to have access there to the stables. So if, again, you want to go on a horseback ride or a carriage ride, you can do that right at Fort Wilderness. One thing you should know about the sites at Fort Wilderness is they tend to be a little bit smaller for a luxury resort. So you also cannot have an open fire at Disney, so you will need something. If you bring a fire pit, make sure that it has a screen to it. We have the solar stove, and we're able to use that when we were on site at Fort Wilderness this last winter. In addition to some of the amenities that I mentioned, they do have a dog park, they do have walking trails, they do have archery there, you can go canoeing there, so much to do. Your children will love it there. Now, one thing I am going to say is this is a very family-oriented campground. It does tend to get overcrowded, especially during the holidays, and the sites and also the streets tend to be a little tight, so be prepared for that. The cost there, as you might expect, is expensive. You can expect to pay anywhere from $150 a night to well over $200 a night, depending on the time of year and the type of site that you choose. at Fort Wilderness. Number 6 is Everglades Isle. Now this was a resort that was new to us last year. This campground is an adults only resort. It is a beautiful resort. There's only about 46 sites there. It is located in Everglades City, so if you are looking for a unique camping experience, this is it. It is about 50 minutes from Marco Island and Naples, and about an hour and a half from Miami, Fort Lauderdale. So it is smack dab in the middle of the Everglades, which is the charm of being there. As far as amenities are concerned, you have a resort style pool and tiki bar, which does serve light food. They also have a beautiful clubhouse. I don't think I've ever seen a nicer clubhouse in any of the resorts. And they do have a bar and billiard center. There is a gym and laundry facility, and there's even a salon. There are pickleball courts. There is a small movie theater also in that clubhouse. They do have a dog run and a dog wash on site. And one of the nice features there is that there's a full service marina. So you can rent a boat or you can bring your boat and dock it there. Whole resort is pavered, all of the streets and the sites as well. Depending on what type of upgrades the owner has put into that site, you can get something that has a full casita on it, a tiki hut, some very nice furniture, fire pits, but they are all very nicely appointed. The cost for this one is expensive. This comes in at the top of our pricing. Number 5 is a resort I did not think I was going to like because I thought it was going to be too commercialized and too overcrowded, but I love this resort, and that is Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale. This is a great alternative to staying at Fort Wilderness. So if you're looking for something that's still within 30 minutes of Orlando and Disney, Camp Margaritaville might be a great alternative for you. Even though it's about 30 minutes from Orlando, it's only about 10 to 15 minutes from Legoland and Peppa Pig Land. So if you have your grandchildren or children with you, this might be a great option. Now, one of the best things about this particular resort is the amenities. They are amazing. They have 2 beautiful heated pools. They have a splash zone for the little ones. They have several different dining options. They have a tiki bar that is full service food. They have pizza on site. They have a barbecue there. They have a huge camp store where you can also get some food. They have pickleball courts. There are several different dog park areas there, as well as a dog wash. There is a kids park. There are things like cornhole set up, and they have a sports island with a sand volleyball net. There are 2 bars on site, including a tiki bar. There is laundry facilities, horseshoe pits, basketball courts, and a full fitness center, as well as several different communal fire pits. So it is a really fun resort, extremely well maintained, very friendly staff. As far as the costs are concerned, it's going to be, again, a little bit more on the high side. It is $120 to $265 per night. So maybe a little bit less than Fort Wilderness, but still expensive. The sites themselves, you have your options there. From a more simplistic site, they do have pull-through sites, up to a premium site, which they call a paradise site, which is going to have a full outdoor kitchen under a tiki bar. So do a little exploration, see which type of site appeals to you, and enjoy staying at Camp Margaritaville in Auburndale. Number 4 is another resort that we just recently did a full review on, and that is Renegades on the River in Crescent City, Florida. Now, as far as location, there's not a whole lot around this. You are on the St. Johns River, and this is a great resort for just getting away and relaxing. It's also kind of a party vibe for adults. Even though they do allow children at this campground, their big draw there is live music, a huge tiki bar. They have a full service restaurant on site. They do have a heated pool, several brand new pickleball courts, which are beautiful. And they have a full service marina. So you can rent a boat, rent jet skis to go out on the St. Johns River. You can bring your boat and dock it there as well. And there is fuel available at that marina. The sites are really nice. The whole place is paved. The staff is accommodating, and the cost is super reasonable. It's anywhere from about $85 to $130 a night, again, depending on time of year and the type of site that you choose. So getting on to our top three. Number 3 is Key Palms in Key Largo. This campground is great because it is so close to the entrance of the Keys. So Key Palms is located directly on the Florida Bay. It is close to John Pennekamp State Park, so beautiful world-class snorkeling and diving there. You are going to find that Key Palms has docks. They have a beautiful resort-style pool and hot tub. They have full laundry facilities on site, and they do have a small gym. It is a small resort, so you do want to make sure that you book early and make sure you have a reservation before you plan to go. The sites are great. They are all paved. They are spacious. Cost there is expensive. It's anywhere between $150 to $300 a night. So one of the higher end resorts that we're reviewing in this top 10. Number 2 is River Ranch RV Resort in River Ranch, Florida, which is close to Lake Wales, Florida. Now, this is another campground that is in the middle of nowhere. However, River Ranch sits on the adjacent site to Westgate River Ranch Resort. These are some of the nicest sites that you will ever rent in Florida. These sites are anything from a simple concrete site, but it will be shaded there, up to something that has an elaborate tiki and outdoor kitchen. So when you go on their site to book this, you are able to scroll through and choose the site that you would like to stay in. The amenities that are directly related to the resort are 2 pools. There are brand new pickleball courts there. There are trails. There are 3 clubhouses. So this is where the magic happens, because Westgate has a full service marina. You can take airboat tours and boat tours out of swamp buggies that you can take a ride on, as well as horseback riding. There is a petting zoo, and every Saturday night they have a rodeo. As far as restaurants on site, Westgate offers a top-of-the-line steakhouse. There is a barbecue joint that is open every night. There is a pizzeria. There is also a Starbucks that you can just get a quick bite for breakfast or some coffee. There is a beautifully appointed camp store where you can also get food and lots of amenities. They have a catch and release pond on site. There are a lot of them around the holidays, like hay rides during the fall and the winter. There is a full adventure park for the kiddos, and every weekend you're going to have live music as well as line dancing at the saloon. And then one of the newest best features there is they have a brand new water park, which is beautiful. It has all different types of slides as well as a splash zone for the children. And they are building a lazy river this summer, I believe. So it should be open by 2027. The cost is pretty reasonable. It's about $120 a night. Again, depending on the level of site that you choose. And some of those sites are right on the water. So if you do bring your own boat there, you can launch it in the marina and you can dock it right at your site. And that brings us to number 1. Now, number 1 has been one of my favorites since the day we went there, and that is Southernmost KOA, which is on Sugarloaf Key right outside of Key West. It's going to take you about 30 minutes to get into Key West just because there is only one way into Key West, but this is located right on the water in Sugarloaf. There is a full marina on site, so definitely recommend you either rent a boat or you can dock your own boat there. You can also rent different type of watercraft from that marina. There is a resort-style pool and spa and a really unique tiki bar. There is live music every weekend. There is a chill zone with hammocks and a bocce court. And then there is a beach that has a roped off area with all the different floats for you to climb all over out into the water. And as far as the sites are concerned, there are again different levels. We like the KOA patio sites, which are about $129 to $200 a night. But there are also pull-through sites and some gravel sites that you can get. It is quiet, it's relaxing, it is true Keys vibe, and I highly recommend it. If there are any sites you highly recommend and you'd like us to check out in this upcoming year, please share your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. We'd love to have you along for all of our ventures. And until next time, we'll see you on the road.